Afternoon and good evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. I'm LaVerne. I'm from Use What You Got. And this morning, we got a little surprise for you. We are making Barbari bread. Yes. Now, it is in two parts. I have one piece, or should I say, one loaf in the oven now that is almost ready. The other one, I have let it had its second rise. Okay, so we're gonna get into the making of that. Before we do like, share, and subscribe. Now, let me get my gloves on, and we're gonna dig into it. So, how are you? And what's going on in your part of the world? All right. Now, I'm gonna oil my gloves so that they don't stick to the dough. All right. Now, hopefully that'll help. All right. As you can see, what I'm gonna do is take it off the paper that I let it set on last night, and let it get its second rise. I guess I'm gonna have to adjust the camera so you can see what I'm doing. All righty. Okay. And of course, this is a very small portion. It's not very large, because you need a really either a stone or a super long pan to get the full size. Because these low, these like this long or this long, typically. So hold on, let me adjust the camera right quick. All right. Okay. Hmm. All right. Let me try that. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Now let me get this some flour on here, and we're gonna work this. Let me check the bread in the oven. Okay. It's almost ready. We have our pan here. All right. We're going to get started. Man, those women that really know how to make this bread really make it look so good, and they make it look easy, and it's not that it's not that easy. But I'm going to do what I can to share with you guys how mine gonna look. I hope it tastes good. Now, I did follow that part of the recipe, okay? But we're gonna work it. We're gonna work it, and we're gonna try to get the results. And it's gonna be perfect for lunch. Let me get some more flour. I guess I pulled it so much I done overly stretched it. But we're gonna work this. So tell me where you guys are from. Okay. La Cece, thank you, thank you, thank you. What would I do without you? Man, it's so good to have a friend that you can count on, that's there for you through thick and thin. All right, let me check on the bread and oven, because I do not want a epic fail. Okay, it's ready to come out of the oven. All right. So that's one. And we're going to work this other one here. We might have time enough for me to do a cinnamon roll. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Man, that make you ready. I'm ready to eat now. All right, back to the drawing board here. So what we're doing, we're shaping it, And we're going to put it on this pan and put it in the oven. And because it takes longer to bake it than we actually spend in the show, is why I did a small one to show earlier. I did the two-step rise of the dough. So now I'm making the indentions. Then I'm gonna add the sesame seeds, and this one will be ready for the oven. Okay. See? All right. It is very, very good. Okay, so now here we go. We're gonna get this in here. All right. What country you guys are from? All right, now what we do, we put the glaze on it. It's a flour glaze. It's nothing but flour, water, and a little bit of sugar. Okay, let me put that over here. All right. Hi. Welcome, welcome. So excited to see you guys. We are finishing up the second half of a Barbary bread. It's super easy to make. It's just getting the length to fit in your pan because it's rather long, as you can see. Now, what I'm doing here is setting it up for the pan. Okay, I'm going to add my seeds. Okay, well, the seeds, I just knocked them over. Okay, there we go. And that is how that will look. We're going to put it in the oven and let it bake and do its thing. Okay, any questions on Barbary bread? It is an Iranian bread. It is very good. It doesn't take a lot. You do your flour, 2 cups, three, depending on how many loaves you're trying to make. It's flour, sugar, and yeast. It's just that simple. After you mix it, you're going to let it rise. Okay, that's one for an hour at least. Then when you're through with that and you kneading it and all of this, giving it the love that you give when you do bread, you're going to let it, you're going to make your loaf, flatten it out, and then you're going to let it rise again another hour at least. Now I let mine set overnight because I did want to show you guys, and then the steps in between would take too long. So next I'm going to show you while that's in the oven how, and I was letting the practice one warm up, or cool off, excuse me, enough so I could share it with you. I'm going to make a quick cinnamon roll just to show you how you can do it with a pie crust, okay? And especially now that we're coming up on the holidays, you want to have these little recipes, unless you're the type that's going to eat out and just splurge. But if you want to cook at home and save some money and have some bonding time with the family, we do something very simple enough to make everybody happy. This would tear up, but it's okay. We still going to make it work. This is a typical pie crust, okay? And you're going to take it, you're going to add all your love of cinnamon on it. Some people like a lot of sugar. Now, I'm going to come behind that, add myself some butter. Now, this, I'm giving it something to work with. So that's why I sprinkled first, because I want that cinnamon to get into the flour. Okay, now that I painted it with some butter, now I'm going to come back with more cinnamon. Alrighty. Then we do our sugar. We use both sugars. We use white and we use the brown. I don't use as much as I would if I was cooking for a bigger family. So now we have both. And now only thing you do is the roll. And I have my muffin pan that I'm going to use. So all I'm doing is rolling it because I'm going to cut it. Even though it's tearing, I guarantee you it won't be going in the garbage can. How many of you know that even when you have kitchen disasters, you make it work for you? All right, so we're going to cut these cinnamon rolls. We're going to put them into the muffin pan. And we're going to put it in the oven. And guess what? It's a 6-cup pan. And this is working just beautifully. Just beautifully. Even though the bread tearing, but you know what? That bread gonna be so good when you put that sugar on it. Ah, okay. Now we have our cupcakes ready to go that are cinnamon rolls. Alrighty. Any questions so far? All right. Let me show you while I clean this up a little taste. Any questions, anybody? This is one that I already finished. Yeah, it was thin on that side, but let me cut it here so I can share. And I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit here because we're at the end. Just to show you. Look at this. Now, you want it just like that, where it's soft in the middle, crunchy on the top. I think I overcooked it just a little bit. But it's so good. Now, I like it. Let me tell you what I did that I normally don't do. I normally use sesame seeds. Okay? Believe it or not, I couldn't find the sesame seeds when I was doing this. So, oh no, I'm enjoying this. What I end up doing is I put caraway seeds on it. Now, if you have time, let me tell you how to spell it. I want you to look at it and see the pictures of how the pros do it. It's called Barbari. Barbari. If you hold on, this is some that's left from the store. Now, this is the store. See, they use Nigella seeds, and I couldn't find no Nigella seed. It's like my store, like, what are you talking about? No. Anyway, so look at it and see if it's something you want to try during the holiday. Yep, I really like it. So anyway, thank you guys. If we don't have any questions, and I'm gonna put the cinnamon rolls in the oven. And what I do when I don't get a chance to do the finished product on the show, I posted. I post a photo of the finished product. So when you go back to YouTube, click on post. Y'all look over me. Yeah. Click on post and you can see the finished product picture. So anyway, any questions? Thank you for taking time to be with me. We look forward to tomorrow. We're going to cook an apple dessert tomorrow. And we're going to have fun. Just for staying with us, you get a free planner. It costs nothing. There's no hitch, no catch. Just go to the bio, click on free planner, go to the website, draw it, pull it down, and you will have recipe cards in there, a planner as well, recipes. Anyway, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you in the morning. All right, bye bye, everybody.